Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time. How have you guys been? I'm so sorry that I've been off YouTube for quite some time, but today we're going to be creating this beautiful look, the look I showed at the beginning of this video. So make sure you guys stay tuned. I'm so excited about this look because I'm going to be using a lot of new products, and most of the products are Nigerian brands, which is really exciting. So yeah, I'm starting with my simple moisturizer, my normal regular. If you watch my channel, you know that's like my regular moisturizer. Then I'm going in with this Team Essentials Luminous Canvas Primer. So those two products I just used are not new, those are my old products, but I've not really gotten any new primers or moisturizers recently. So most of the products I'm going to be showing you guys are products I either got in the last like 6 months or 4 months, or the products I received as PR. Yeah, I'm going in with my mattifying primer, and this is from Adventure. I like using it in my oily zones. I'm going in with this CHINELL Cosmetics Brow Tamer. This was my second time trying it. I've tried this before. I actually used it once, but I didn't really use it like before makeup. I used it just to tame my brows when I was going out, and it actually stayed, but I noticed it turns oily if you are in a hot place, because where I was filming was very hot, very hot. So it was turning oily, but obviously if you are staying in a place that is like cold or there's AC, to dry matte like normal. So yes, this actually laid my brows very nicely. Any product I don't show you guys will be in my description box. So how have you guys been? I'm so sorry I've not been on YouTube for quite some time. I am currently doing my IT, so it's really taking a lot of my time, and I've been kind of focusing on TikTok and Instagram for quite some time now, so I've not really had time to film for YouTube, but I'm happy to be back, and I'm going to try to post more consistently. I'm just setting my brows with some powder, and I use my MERAK powder. MERAK powder is a Nigerian brand also. For color correcting, I went in with my Tara concealer corrector. This is from Tara, obviously, and it blended out so nicely. I actually really liked it. It gives off this sort of medium coverage. It's definitely not full coverage, but it blends out so nicely. I went in with my foundation. So my foundation is not new. I've had this foundation for a long time. I got some foundations from PR, but they weren't my shade, which was sad, so I couldn't use them. So I'm going to be using my foundation, my L'Oreal Chill Matte foundation in Cocoa. I love this foundation. It's so nice. It blends like a dream. And this was actually my first time using a brush to blend out this foundation since I got it. Funny. This is so funny, right? Because I always felt like this foundation would go so well with a beauty blender other than a brush, because it was luminous, so it's like watery kind of. So I felt like it would blend better with a sponge. I don't know why I felt like that, but yes, I'm using a brush this time, and it blended out so nicely. After using a brush, I went in with my beauty blender, and I'm using this DIDI beauty blender. It's so soft. I was contemplating using it to blend out my foundation because see the color, and I don't know why I picked this color, but it was so cute. I just had to pick it. So I'm using that to just blend out the foundation to make sure it's seamless on my skin. Yeah, and for my blush, I'm going in with this CHINELL Cosmetics blush. The shade is going to be in the description, so you guys can check it out. I'm also going in with this Cheek Dew by COLOURPOP. I already knew that thing was not my shade. I don't know why I wanted to try it out, but like it felt so nice on my skin. It sucks that it wasn't my shade. That blush would go so well if you're doing like an everyday no makeup look. It will look so pretty, and on a lighter skin, not my skin shade, you get. I eventually went in with the CHINELL Cosmetics blush, and it's really nice, but as you guys can see, it's really shaded out, so it's not like really pigmented like that. so but it's still cute, and I love the peachy tone it had. For concealer, I'm using my YANGA Beauty concealer in SMC5. If you follow me, you know I always use the SMC4, so I decided to try a shade darker. So this one I got it by myself, and I really love YANGA Beauty concealers. It's so nice. It's super blendable. It is just everything. I just love their concealer. So this time I'm using a brush. It's been a while since I used a brush to blend out my concealer. I don't know why. I miss the full coverage look it gives when you use a brush. So I'm using a brush to blend out my concealer. I'm using the Real Techniques brush. This is not a new brush. I've had this brush for quite some time now. I'm just using that to blend out all the areas I applied my concealer to. I'm trying to also give myself a sort of reverse contour. After doing that, I went in with my beauty blender, blend it out more seamlessly. To conceal my under eyes, I went in with my Patra concealer and also went in with my YANGA Beauty concealer in SMC5. You guys already know. I'm blending it out, and it honestly blended out so well. It was so pretty, and the coverage was insane. Those two together, just like, it was crazy, to be honest. And you guys already know, if you guys want to achieve a full coverage, like highlights, full coverage concealer under your eyes, you have to wait for it to dry down a bit. Either you wait for it to dry down a bit, or you use a fan like me. So I wanted it to dry down a bit and get tacky, so it won't move too much, but I didn't want it to like dry down matte. So yeah, I was quite strategic with the waiting period. But yeah, it is blending out so nicely and looks so beautiful. Can you guys see how nice this concealer is looking? Ah, God. So yeah, this combo is insane, honestly, so insane. After blending with a brush, I went in with a beauty blender just to make it blend out more seamlessly. You guys already know the look is incomplete if I don't highlight a second time. So I went with a lighter shade of concealer, and this is the L'Oreal Infallible concealer. I think that's the name. I can't remember the shade. I think it's CASHEW. In the shade CASHEW. It's so pretty. It's really light, so I am very, very careful with it. I just go in with like a dot on each side. Get. So this was my first time. No, not my first time. This was like my second time trying this powder puff stuff. I'm very, very late to the trend, I know. And I'm also using this MERAK powder in the shade Cinnamon. It looks so pretty. The powder puff set my under eyes so well. It looks so nice, as you guys can see. But I'm not sure if I want to replace my beauty blender with this yet. It's nice, but I don't know. I don't feel like it can replace my beauty blender. I don't know, Sha. I think as I'm going to continue using it, I'll decide whether I want to skip using my beauty blender and start using this, or just continue my beauty blender. But so far it sets my under eyes and every other place nicely. For my eyes, I went in with 3 palettes. This one from Patra, the Queen Nanami palette. This is from OVUADA Beauty and CHARCOALSHADE, their palette. And we also have another palette from CHINELL Cosmetics. I honestly wanted to create a sort of pale green eyeshadow look, like pastel green, but I changed my mind because I didn't like how the color was looking on my eyes. It was looking muddy, and I didn't like, maybe it was my concealer or something, I just don't know, but it wasn't looking pretty. So I got this pigment from DIDI Beauty. I think it's their sugar pigment in the shade BADDIE. It is honestly so pretty. This sort of green color green. Yes, I think it's green because sometimes I can't differentiate between green and blue, but I think it's green. So it looked so pretty and I really wanted to use it, so I ended up going with a brown shade towards the tail of my eyes, the edge of my eyes. Then I went in with a shimmery shade from the Nanami palette. I just applied that all over my lid, went over top with the Pigments from DIDI Beauty. It looked so nice. I love the outcome. It looked so pretty. For my waterline, I went in with the same green shade I used as a transition color. I'm just applying that to my waterline to give me this sort of pop of color. Then I went in with a brown shade and smudged that all over my under eyes, and it came out so nice. To set my whole face, I went in with the CHINELL Cosmetics compact powder. This powder was really nice. It didn't leave my face patchy at all and it set my face perfectly. To contour, I went in with my ZIKEL Cosmetics face definer. I really like this palette, especially the darkest shade there. That's what I used to contour. It's so nice on my skin. It's not patchy or anything like that. The lightest shade in the palette I used to set my under eyes. It just makes your under eyes look airbrushed. Going in with a face powder after you've used your setting powder, it's a game changer, you guys. Also use the same palette to contour my nose. I really hate it when my nose contour is very harsh, so I'm always very light-handed with the amount of powder I use around that area. For blush, I went in with my V Beauty blush palette and I went in with a pink and red shade. I mixed those two together to give me this shade. To set my face, I'm using TM Essentials Dewy Mist. It felt really hydrating. I really liked it. TM Essentials is a Nigerian brand too. ZIKEL Cosmetics is a Nigerian brand. CHINELL Cosmetics is a Nigerian brand. To finish the whole thing, I went in with my Mismetics setting spray, the matte one. Mismetics is also a Nigerian brand. They also sell lashes. My lashes, I went in with the Beats by Deb collection. I didn't have any Nigerian made lashes close to me, so I had to reach out for this one. I really love this lash set. The lashes are so pretty, full, and it's everything. You guys will see how it looks on me. For my mascara, I went in with the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes mascara. For my lashes, I always stack my lashes to give me this sort of volume, so I added a little bit of another lash to the end of this lash just to make it look very, very full. For my lips, I went in with this perfectly defined lipstick. Is it lipstick? Yes, I got it from Miniso. Actually, I don't know if there's actually a brand on IG or something for this lipstick. I don't know if it's a well-known brand, but I got it from Miniso. So any of my girlies looking to get this lipstick, it's from Miniso. To overline the top of my lips, I used my Jordana brow definer. Yes, I used a brow definer on my lips. I love the shade. I love how it looks on my lip. blend those two shades together, I went in with this lip liner from DIDI Beauty in the shade Maroon. It is so creamy and so soft. The lipstick is from Tara. I think it's called their Kiss Kiss collection or something like that. It is so nice and it's the perfect shade of nude. For lip gloss, I went in with this Beats by Deb Cosmetics gloss in this peachy nude shade. It is so pretty. This is not a Nigerian brand. Then I went over top with my concealer, the e.l.f. concealer, and my ZIKEL Cosmetics lip gloss. And honestly, you guys, this lip was everything. For my highlight, I went in with my MILANI ROSA ITALIANA highlighter. It's so pretty. And to finish the whole look, I went in with my DIDI Beauty inked liner to give myself some beauty marks and to cover up my acne. And this is the finished look, you guys. This look is honestly so pretty. I love the outcome. It is stunning. I really love the Tara eyeshadow palette. It had so many nice shimmery shades. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'm so sorry it was all over the place, but I really love the outcome. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.